Just like your dad? What, he didn't think about it, he just left? Is that what you were saying? Oh. Stop sprinting at me. Stop right there, missus. So, good thing that riposte just didn't work, huh? That's really cool. I'm really happy that I was right in front of the boss and she was on flat terrain and I was in the perfect position and then, oh, you thought you were getting your riposte. I guess not. That's classic. I don't know why I went for the riposte. I assumed, man, imagine me assuming that the game was going to work properly there. Yeah, it helps that I know how to dodge the noble presence. That is for sure. Maybe not that many. There were a few attempts that made it about an hour. So let's go. 69. That should be good. A little bit of an easier Malekith, or it should be, compared to the Halo Scythe.
Destined death. I will not have it stolen.
Guess that's not actually ideal. That is. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have taken that riposte, I guess, but it's sort of an awkward amount of damage for that. Hopefully this works. If it doesn't work, you guys, this run is over, basically. Surely it's just, you know, surely it's magically gonna, or it's not magically gonna not work on a live run after we test this quite a few times, right?
To become Elden Lord, it's a sad state of affairs. I commend your spirit, but alas, none shall take them. Queen Marika has high hopes for us, and we continue to struggle.
Oh, yeah.
In my bones,
There we go.
a tarnished cannot become
Get flicked,
a lord.
Gideon.
Not even you. A man cannot kill a god.
We have so many good ways of killing Gideon now, dude, with all these different setups. Really funny. Beautiful.
Thy strength befits same crown.
Beautiful. I guess it actually does have some decent dex scaling. Didn't realize that. Sorta, at this point. Okay, here we go.
Maybe.
Matt, thanks for gifting a sub to Hashira. Thanks so much, dude.
This is going too far.
Bro. This is not good. Oh, okay, we got it. Oh, that was a little close, dude. There we go. We did it. Yeah, I'm usually not supposed to have to do 3 there, but I know it's safe if I don't whiff. But if I whiffed that last one, it was over. Like I was getting hit by that. Yeah, GG though. What a great weapon though, huh? This thing is amazing. I don't know if it's not S tier, but it's definitely A tier, I would say. It's not Serpent Hunter or anything, but when you get a Radagon kill like that, you know, we got the right opening attack, so where it's just totally over right away. It is pretty damn good, dude. It might be, maybe it's top tier. If we were using red feather and all the other, you know, normal stuff you'd use, it's close. But also, we managed to end so many of the bosses with a flick, dude. That was pretty good. I think most of the bosses, we ended up flicking them on the final hit. Another Elden Ring run in the books. We're at 23 out of 23 of 40. I was kind of scared I was going to throw that at the last moment there because that R2 somehow whiffed. I actually don't even know what happened because I timed it well, but I thought I did. Only 17 left to go. 17 left to go. So we just did the ringed finger. That's one of my favorite weapons we've used so far. It might be actually my favorite, along with Godslayers. But I think I like this one more than Godslayers, dude. The next one will be the let's see here.
Of fracture.
It's gonna be the DS2 one. Dual Smelter Swords is the next one. In Dark Souls 2. And then all the other runs that we have left are all Elden Ring. But yeah, we've only got 17 left, and it's only the 28th, you guys. So got lots of time. Yeah, that was awesome. What a cool weapon that was. Wonder what our in-game time is. It's probably pretty slow. Oh, 151. I guess it's not horrible. The ringed finger. I love this Gideon kill, dude. This Gideon kill is so weird. So pay attention to Gideon after this first R2. How many minutes are in a year? 500. I don't want to sound like an idiot. I was pretty. I was almost there. Well, yeah, I meant 500,000, not not 500. I'm not that dumb. Yeah, here we go again. Unlikely I'll get this run tonight, but we learned some good stuff. Oh shit, I have my no death on. Still valid. It's okay. We just won't show that in the YouTube video this run. That fucking emote, dude. It should be Savio, as long as we can get past the damn lion. That guy's tough, dude. That's literally harder than any boss in the game. Looks like a hockey stick. It's really funny that I came in with this weapon thinking that it was actually going to be horrible. I thought this was going to be one of the worst weapons so far, and it's like just actually the best one that we've used by a long shot. What's up, Kyohei? Yeah, there's this setup that we get by late game. This is stronger than a Serpent Hunter build. Actually, an insane setup. This thing does get stronger than the Serpent Hunter, but it's just more setup. Right, we got to kill that lion. And obviously, you don't have to fight that lion straight up. You could cheese it. It just takes a while. But the only problem is that the Sombers, you can easily get a +9 before anything. I'm probably going to get hit on prelate, dude. He's much simpler, though, than the lion. He reminds me of the Herald Knights in the DLC. Similar kind of moveset, where it's really simple. So for sure it will slow it down a bit, but I'm sure I could easily do one run a day. Stretch out this bed until Sekiro 2 announcement. Yeah, surely that's happening, dude. You know, for example, Dark Souls 3, I think Gundyr is... A lot of people did not beat Gundyr. Alright, hopefully I don't die, you guys, but I'm probably gonna die. This guy is actually so cool, man. Beauty. Very nice. See, that's what I mean. People who know the movesets of the Herald Knights and the Dark Souls 3 DLC would know what I'm talking about when I find that guy really similar. It's just the way he moves. It just feels very similar to fight him, even though none of the attacks are actually the same. Sekiro, yeah, Sekiro was fun, for sure, but I would never play the game again. Casually, that is. I'm not about a long setup, man. This run, this run's got a monstrous setup. Yeah, better get it first try. Yeah. Although, I wouldn't mind getting some more practice on the Lion, and I like fighting Prelate too, so I don't actually mind it. I really don't know what determines how far he walks here. Kind of a mystery to me. Well, no guarantees, Duchess. Zero guarantees, considering this is basically the first attempt that we've actually gotten somewhere. Sorta. That's such a great strat. All right, so we've got 82k. Let's go back to round table. Well, actually, no, I guess let's not yet. We gotta go down here. This crab is sort of an enigma. I don't really understand him. Oh, fuck you, dude. Jesus. You fucker. That scared the shit out of me. I thought I was gonna get hit, man. I thought it was over. Let's get the smithing stones here. I don't know. 12. It's 12. Oh, I didn't get golden vow yet. So how much strength can we get here? Oh, wait, what the hell? Maybe we just got 20 for now. I think that's okay. And then what's important is we have this. Okay, so let's go to here.
What's wrong with you? I suppose I have no choice then. You are an enigma.
An enigma.
To be certain, the volcano manor awaits you.
Bernal, we want the we want to get Assassin's Gambit, and so we kill him for the bell bearing. And the way it works is when you get his bell bearing, if you just give it to the husks right now, you don't get Assassin's Gambit. You need to join Volcano Manor. So what it does is it prevents us from having to either kill Rykard or do the invasion and kill that NPC. So it's just the best way to get Assassin's Gambit if you're not killing Rykard. Just a little short of 25 strength. I think it's better to go into some faith here. It's kind of a complicated setup here a little bit. Gotta use that. This one. Gotta swap to this. Oh, fuck. I don't know what I saw right there. That scared me.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
This is, man, I love this setup so much. The biggest problem is that the hammer blocks up a quarter of the screen when I'm fighting stuff. Or it's hard to compare the damage between this and if you've got a fully set up Serpent Hunter, because right now we're plus 12 versus a plus 9 Serpent Hunter, right? Plus 9 Somber, of course, is equivalent to like a plus 20, 21 or 22. It's actually funny. The setup actually isn't that slow. 53 minutes here is not that bad. It's because we skip out all of Volcano Manor, basically. It's pretty slow, but it's not that bad. Most of the other Somber weapons I use is similar time to here. Maybe like 5 minutes faster. Especially on Godric. There's certain bosses where mid-rolling is not a big deal. Like Elden Beast, mid-rolling really doesn't matter. But man, on Godric. Same with Margit. I'm so tempted to just go for one here, but I shouldn't. Yeah, pretty suboptimal there.
I am the Lord of all
Nice.
that is golden. And one day,
Yeah, same with mid-rolling Millennia for sure. Yeah, it's pretty tough. Yeah, I agree, Gio. Yeah, this is a cool run. And then the setup is actually well worth it too. I could see people doing this route potentially if you wanted to do a non-somber route for whatever reason. Yeah, this could be a good All Remembrances weapon maybe. This would probably absolutely destroy Millennia, dude. Compared to the Serpent Hunter, it'd just be so much better. But Lion's Claw can fully script Millennia Phase 1, as we know. It did that in all bosses. And then for Phase 2, I mean, you're still gonna flatten her. It's not scripted, but obviously it'd be decent on Moog. It'd be just the same. A similar kill to the Serpent Hunter. I guess Fortis Axe would be better than the Serpent Hunter, probably. I would think. Maybe not, though. It's hard to say. You don't really use too many Charge R2s on Fortis Axe. Oh, dude, I didn't, what am I doing right now? Forgot to activate Godric's. Oops. That'll help the endurance.
The stars have aligned.
It's funny to think, though, about all the stuff that I'm so bad at this game still, dude. Actually amazing. Even considering, you know, I've done all boss, no hit and stuff. I would say I still probably have... I'm like 10% there, maybe. At being really decent at this game. 10%. Please don't kill me. Should be one tap away from a stun here. I'm gonna drink. Look at this. I mean, this is just dumb, almost. That's actually just really stupid. That a plus 12 weapon can do that. It's actually really dumb. Yep. Yeah, it's way faster than I thought too, Chris, dude. The recovery's insane. It's actually insane. And then you're putting it on a weapon that just does insane damage. And it just... Yeah, it's actually broken. Plus 12. 1 cycle Redan. I guess this is good. I wouldn't mind getting some more mind at some point, but... There's no question, though, that this weapon is worse on a fight like Godfrey. Because getting the jump attacks is so important for upkeeping the poise damage, and then just this thing just can't. And not 100% no-hit lay girls. That's true. Lay girls are a vile enemy. Oh yeah, for sure, Chris. Yeah, I was especially bad in this game. I'm so tempted to go for one here, dude. Please, poise didn't reset. And look, like, it's even fast enough to do that. That's crazy. Jump throwing. I don't think you can throw a dagger in the air. That'd actually be really nice, though, if you could. I'm pretty sure you can. It was jump attack, lion claw, riposte, jump attack, lion claw. Oh, I guess it's not that complicated, is it? I think that's it. One concern is the buffs, I guess, but... I cannot believe that was fast enough, dude. My R2 just didn't happen there. I guess it was. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, pretty nice kill. I think every single run we've done so far has had a scripted Morgott kill. Even the Grey Club did. The Grey Club, just basic R2 was fast enough to do that. This one, Lion's Claw is a little bit too slow to hit him in the recovery, but you don't even have to. Yeah, Morgott's just getting bullied on every single run we do. Or Morgott. Yeah, I'm going to do the Carrion Slicer. You know, a consideration is just how difficult the run is going to be, and Carrion Slicer should not be that hard, so... But bow only is... Maybe I'll still do bow only, I don't know. Well, maybe I'll route it. We'll see what happens, but I'm going to leave that one for later. So this kill is pretty simple. We actually don't want to put him... Like, I'm going to purposely not put him over the transition on the opening so that... just makes it easier. Actually, also just get more damage, too, overall. I'm going to let him roll away from me. Yeah. I have almost no doubt that somebody will eventually do that. Okay. Is that too much? I mean, probably good. I mean, we have Godric's this time, so sure that's good. I could also maybe swap to the charge tier if we're gonna charge attack the base or the eye. What's up, Dr. Baby? All right, here we go. So let me just think about this for a second. Wow, that missed somehow. I didn't wait this time because we got the whiff. Please get him. This would be insane. Oh. Oh, so close, dude. I think that can work somehow. Pretty sure that can work. I didn't test enough to actually figure out if it could work, but if that's an eye hit, he's dead there. So I'm sure you could make that work somehow. Man, that damage, dude. I've heard that you can do it, Johan, but I just don't trust it. I've heard that you can back off, and then, you know, when he starts doing the volcano, then you go in, and apparently it's safe. But I just don't trust that, so maybe that's true. I haven't really tested it. Yeah, the issue with we've actually had this issue with a lot of weapons so far where it just can't get eye hits easily. The finger couldn't really do it. The Godslayer Greatsword couldn't really do it. So many weapons, man. The Great Club couldn't. 60 strength. Is that necessary? Probably not, but this weapon isn't great for Godskin Duo just because of the strike damage. They're pretty resistant to it. At least the baddie is. Maybe I should have got more sleep pots. We have enough, but hey, an extra R1 I didn't know I could get. Oh, I actually didn't. Oh. Oh, I messed up, you guys. Bro. In the one run, I don't get more sleep pots than this. I should probably bone. Yeah, I should probably bone and save this. Yeah, it's funny. The one run I don't get these extra 3 pots as the one that I scuffed the Godskin fight.
And I can also select you're not then. Why not? I am Carlin. Goodbye.
But definitely considering this is the weak damage type for them, this damage is very nice. Why is this guy following me still? All right, let's try this again. I don't know why I delayed that lines call after the roll. Maybe could have gotten the insta belly, but it was probably still in time. Just cutting it a little closer than I had to. Yeah, it's so simple. I don't know how I messed that up, but I confused myself because I knew I was supposed to do an R1 somewhere, but I just didn't do it. And I hit L2, but then I didn't actually get the L2 off. So then I hit R1 and then I was just way too slow. I think I made the right call to just back off and reset it. But yeah, they are resistant to strike, and that damage is still absurd considering that. When you look at the Great Club run that we did, where it was just horrible. I think on a Charge R2, we were doing around 1,500. It's not really supposed to happen, but I don't know how that missed. Oh my god, dude. I had my toggle B on there, and I almost didn't notice. I actually could have died because of that very easily. My favorite Souls game is this one, if this counts. If not, Dark Souls 2. Wait. Oh my god, why did I... Dude, what am I even doing? Shit. Rip however many runes that costed. I don't think I'm going to go past this amount of strength, so we could get more endurance, get more mind. All right, here we go. So what I maybe found is that walking backwards when he's sprinting at us more consistently hits the glint blades.
Have it stolen from me again.
Oh boy. Wow, that's interesting. Doesn't even matter at all. Yeah, that's what happens when you have a disgusting weapon like this, I guess. But I guess, yeah, one of the glint blades must have missed there. But I didn't think an R1 would be enough to push him over there. Or, yeah. Oh, I'm so excited for this kill, dude. Yeah, we get the stun on the first line claw if every glint blade hits, and then you just do 2 more line claws. But in that case, one of the glint blades missed, so I had to do an extra R1 to stun, and then that's why the second line's claw put it over. I love this Gideon kill, dude. This Gideon kill is so weird. All right, here we go. The super jank Gideon kill. So pay attention to Gideon after this first R2. This is an R2 that's supposed to launch NPCs, right?
I commend your spirit, but alas, none shall
What a fucking god, dude.
Queen Marika's high hopes for us. I know
It's so fucking weird. He's brought back down to the ground by the forces of God. Okay, so let's get some mind here. And probably 25 endurance. I actually like that a lot. But it's probably good, right? Yeah, nothing too special in this fight. I'll try to get the phase 2 stun if he allows me to, but basically just pure RNG with what happens in phase 1. Yeah, see, so we didn't get a stun there, and now it's going to be really hard to get the phase 2 stun reliably. Oh, I don't know. It's tempting. I'm gonna try Line Claw here. It might stun. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Very nice. Yeah, we didn't get the right RNG to get a stun in the transition, but we got one anyway, so. That's just what happens when you're dealing a lot of poise damage. All right, so presumably this opening is safe with the jump attack. Hopefully I didn't get not enough strength for this. Should be okay. Literally just so fucking easy, dude. Actually so easy. Yeah, this weapon is ridiculous, dude. Well, with this Ash of War specifically. Yep. It is better than Serpent Hunter. Yeah, the Serpent Hunter can't get a scripted Radagon like that without more setup. Yeah, GG's guys. 2 runs today. Not bad, huh? 2 Elden Ring runs. That's the first time during this bet that we've gotten 2 Elden Ring runs in one day. And yeah, we spent all day routing this, and then we get it basically first try. It was the first time past the Lion split, so it was basically first try. But with a weapon that's this good, it's not super surprising. Bender, I thought this weapon was going to be garbage, man. And it's just the best. It's literally better than Serpent Hunter. So, yeah. Okay, GG. Pretty good month, you guys. this, after we're done the stream today, that's officially the halfway mark in the bet. And we have done 26 runs. I would be interested to test this weapon for all remembrances as well. See how good it is on like on Millennia. Millennia would have a scripted phase 1 because Line Claw is a loop for phase 1. And then phase 2 would probably Annihilator, and just it would probably be so good on every boss with high poise damage and stuff. So yeah, GG guys. I'm curious what the in-game time was right there. It should be pretty fast considering how fast those fights were. Let's see, 155. That's not bad. I thought that extra setup we had to do. But what a weapon, dude. What a crazy weapon. And a crazy Ash of War, actually. What is up, everybody? In this video, we're going to be no-hitting Elden Ring with all of the items randomized. So this means we're going to have to scavenge the world looking to set up the best build we can with what we get. The one thing we're not going to be randomizing are the key progression items like the Great Runes and Medallions. But if you think a run with full randomization would be cool, let me know in the comments. Square Off is honestly really good on this fight. But before we get into that, I'd like to thank the sponsor of today's video, Factor. Factor is a fresh meal delivery service that makes meeting your nutrition goals easier than ever. They deliver fresh, never frozen, dietitian-approved meals right to your doorstep. I like to cook a lot, but sometimes I just don't have time to make quality meals between streaming, watching hockey, and working out. When the package arrives at your door, it'll come in this nice little insulated box with ice packs, which keeps it nice and fresh for hours in case you aren't home or can't get to it right away. Factor is the perfect option. Skip the meal planning, grocery shopping, and prepping with ready-to-go meals that are perfect in just a few minutes. So all you have to do is heat and enjoy. Factor isn't just for dinners though. You can add a quick breakfast, snacks, or even smoothies. Simply choose from their menu and enjoy fresh, flavorful meals delivered straight to your door. Make sure you head to factor75.com or click the link below and use code GinoMachino50 to get 50% off your first Factor box. That's factor75.com and code GinoMachino50 to get 50% off. Thanks again to Factor for sponsoring today's video. And now, back to the run. Okay, we have Unseen Form, so I guess we're going to start with that. We will start with the Cracked Pots as well. But yeah, I did do this run in Dark Souls 3 as well. Did we kill the Scion? I don't really want to die right away, but I kind of want to refresh on his moveset a bit. Okay, this light is actually really annoying. I practiced this moveset for the randomizer, so I should know it decently well at least. There we go. Life revolves around watching me and going to university lectures. Yeah, I think going back to that level 1 randomizer all bosses deathless run, like that's something I'll probably go back to at some point. Even though that's a tough run, dude. So for almost every single boss, I should be able to just win, no matter what our build is. We have done the master run, right? But there is Gideon, right? There's Gideon and there's Godskin duo.
I bequeath.
I do no death room on my screen is upside down. I'm not going to do that. I prefer doing runs in these games that challenge my skill at the game rather than external things, you know? So what I mean by that is I'm not into doing one-handed controller runs and, you know, like dance pad runs or upside down runs and stuff like that. I'm not into doing that sort of thing because it's a different type of challenge. But you're not really getting better at the game in order to do it. I like to just get better at the game. So let's go collect some items, I guess. Number 4. Oh, there's a Lily here. So that's 1. We want ideally 3 of those. If it's not no hit / no death, it's not a really good challenge. It's a different type. I don't mind doing non-reset runs sometimes. Okay, we have dude. Shall we use the power of square off on this run? I think so, dude. Yeah, I would love to go square off on this whole run. It's so good. It's like, it's insane how good it is, actually. This will make up for that run. So I did a run a year ago, no hit with the cane sword, and I forgot to highlight it on Twitch. So I think it's the second weakest straight sword by a significant margin, and it still made the run so, like, it was so fucking easy. It was insane, dude, with a bad straight sword. And so longsword's a decent one, right? I think we're gonna kill the Knight's Cavalry, I think, on this one. I don't have any Kukris, I just realized. We probably should go to Weeping on this run. I mean, I'm gonna buy that. Pretty huge. Yeah, Black Knife armor makes you silent, and so with Unseen Form, I basically have Assassin's Gambit now. Yeah, what would be cool though, what I did in DS3, and sure, this game's different because it's so much bigger, but what I used to do in DS3 is on the run request, once I got any percent, I would just continue on past that. But it would be cool to do that, but for all bosses, you know, like you know hit all remembrances or something, and then you just go straight to all bosses and you try to no hit all bosses with a certain weapon. But yeah, honestly, War Dead Catacomb, dude, is doing that melee only. I'm not sure how that's done. Dude, fuck you. I actually took a swing at me right there. Oh my god, why did I do that? That was something you do on the randomizer. You try to run behind that enemy, but actually almost died. Nice. I really want to go with square off, but we have so many somber stones, dude. Wow, that's pretty lucky. So we have at least a +9 now. Okay, this is the place where we get those mushrooms, surely. I don't know if that's totally true, but there's those toxic mushrooms. There we go. So we're set for Gideon. And I should be able to farm those. Okay. Keep going. I really want to go with the straight sword setup, you guys. Straight swords are very underrated, I think. They're both really good. So like Square Off and Unsheath are both really good. But yeah, if you're going to do all bosses and you're just trying to look for something to carry you through the bosses, Unsheath is probably better because it can stun lock a lot of the minor enemies, but it doesn't deal 40 poise damage. So in 40 poise damage, what that means is a boss like this guy, who's got 120 poise, if I hit him in the head twice, he gets stunned. Whereas Unsheath, it takes 3 hits. So, you know, that one hit is a big difference. I think so, 7. Oh, Confessor Hood. Best Hood. Oh.
I don't want any trouble.
Weirdo. Alright, so far so good. We got most of the stuff that we need. I didn't see, did we get a bell bearing there? I have not been paying attention at all. There's a somber bell bearing. Spiked. I'm not really planning to go with the charge attack build here, though. Okay, is that every merchant? That is reasonable to get. I think so. Let's go see what we've got. We haven't actually even been around table yet. Do we have a plus? What is our somber situation here? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have a 5, I thought. Let's look through these. See, with the green screen fully activated, you guys can actually see all the items in the shops. We have a smithing 7. We haven't had good luck on upgrade materials on this. We might have to go a somber weapon on this, dude. I don't want to, though. I want to go with the square off build. We have a somber 9 as well, dude. Dang. Okay. I don't think we have a good somber weapon, though. We got nothing, dude. You know what we should do? We should go unlock Selen, I think.
I smell feeding. Tarnish, I should feed.
Surely not what I want. We also need some runes really badly. I'm gonna kill the Knight's Cavalry, I think. Here we go. Oh, I bought the wrong thing. Oh, shit, dude. Oh, and they were so expensive, too. I actually got scammed right there. I got scammed as badly as the people who bought the day before. That's a horrible scam. Surely I won't miss these. Yeah, maybe I said thanks already. I forget. Everybody knows I have, like, horrible case of the streamer memory, dude. Everybody knows that. Should we kill the bell-bearing hunter? I'm kind of scared I'm gonna mess it up. Especially since we just spent an hour. I guess I can do it. Surely we'll not mess it up. Even though I have died doing this before.
I'll give you the best nut ever.
L underscore. L underscore.
Nice. Beautifully executed. Okay, so we got sufficient runes now. It's so funny how quick, you know, like you just start the game and it's like, oh, I want 100k runes. Let's just get a +9 and go kill Sullen right now. +9. So let's go to Pumpkinhead. What would be the best way? Probably from here. Probably. There still are a lot of graveyards that I haven't gone to just because I don't really want to go to them unless I have to. There's a graveyard here, but there's some wolves around it. I do have Unseen Form, though, so maybe it's safe. Who the fuck are you guys? What the fuck's he doing? I don't think he saw me or something. What the fuck? Okay, buddy. Start doing your normal attacks now, please. I haven't seen the boss version ever do that. I think it's because that's what the guy on the bridge does. He just goes crazy and starts slamming his head down. But holy dude. I mean, I can't go with this weapon. We just did a run with it, man. That was literally the last no-hit run I did was with this weapon. I can't go with this, dude. I can't. Even though it's for sure the best thing I've seen so far. Oh, that's so unfortunate, man. It's such an insane weapon, too. Well, let's go kill Margit. So we should probably, I think, just Dex and Strength on this guy. We don't really need that many stats yet. I want enough to actually one-hit it. Yeah, we had too much damage to do the, like, square off loop on him.
What's it to you? Stay back, you wretched tarnished.
I'm gonna go collect some of these items here. Give me some smithing 4s and 5s, please. I haven't got a single one. I don't have any way to aim. I need some cuckeries, and I need to be able to aim these. I don't think I have a bow anywhere, do I? Come on, Gostock. I'll take this, though, I guess. We're kind of in an interesting position here, dude. Yeah, this guy never... Oh, he does have Glintstone Ice Crag, though. Okay, we can use that. The rare time where this guy actually has anything. Okay, smithing 5. The spell has better range than I remember it having, I think. Yeah, this is kind of the room where you need to have the range, I think. Okay, it's not insane range. But...
Maybe I'll give you the
Oh
best
shit, dude.
nut ever.
What if I can snipe him from over here? Oh, fuck you. And maybe that was a waste of cuckeries, but... Minus 3,000. True. Okay, now that's a somber weapon that I could use. Yeah, we might go with the Alabaster Lord Sword, dude. That's a pretty good weapon. I'd still much rather go square off, though. I'm not gonna lie. Wait. This guy saw me, or... Okay, so we do actually have the physic tier that lets me roll fast no matter what. We have a, I mean, we have a build. It's a build. It is certainly a build. I could have done an uppercut there, actually, because I think he's only got 110 or 105 poise or something. I'm going to try to just... frost him here. Jets. Please frost. There it is. Goodbye, Godric.
I am the Lord of all that is golden. And one day, we'll...
Well, yeah, I guess, yeah, people are wondering why... I've explained it so many times, why I am not a huge fan, and why I said I probably wasn't going to do the enemy plus item randomizer no-hit run, but like it's just it's a fun run to do, right? But I definitely, if I'm going to take a run seriously, I much prefer doing runs that, if I play perfectly, I'm going to win. It's not that it's not a skill-based run, because it is for sure. Have, like, good boss knowledge and enemy placement knowledge and stuff to get that run. Yeah, I just don't like that it's not... If you play perfectly,
maybe
there's a very big chance you still lose, right? I don't like grinding that much for a run like that. All right, Godric's down. So, all right, here's what I'm going to do. Let's go take out Patches. That's another shop. I can't resist the urge to square off, dude. I really would like to use it the whole run here.
Maybe.
But yeah, yesterday I was doing a full randomizer attempt, and it was a pretty good run, but then we got Elden Beast on Goldfreeze Arena. And you basically just aren't winning that. If he does certain attacks, you just don't have enough space. After stream, I went back and I tested the fight a lot in that arena. And it's just, most of the time I just died. And it wasn't even because I made a mistake, at least that I'm aware of. Oh, he inputs reads that. You can just square off him here. Probably better. But yeah, the thing is, there's a lot of other runs that I want to do, so I don't really want to get stuck doing like one run for a significant amount of time. Oh boy, we got the Moon Veil here. I'll just buy it because only. Oh, what do we do, man? The Moon Veil's pretty good. If we can get the bell bearing, smithing stone bell bearing, then we could be in better shape. What I'm doing right now is not a good idea for a randomizer run to try to like force a build to happen. when I could have just gone Wing of Estelle and just blasted the game. Let's go kill the Tree Sentinel. Yeah, I just haven't been able to get my hands on enough smithing 4s and 5s. I just realized I don't have any Kukris for this. Maybe I'll just try to fight him instead. I guess I'll fight him. I should be able to win. Surely. Holy shit, that damage is bad. Gonna have to drink at some point. Trevor, thanks for the 8-month resub, dude. So we still need some smithing stones. I like, I don't know what to do, man. I guess we could definitely go check some graveyards. Is it wolves that are here or Black Flame? Yeah, and then from there, smithing 5. We could go underground. If I'm really like, I really want to use square off, but but you know, I'm adding a lot of risk by doing all this extra stuff. But yeah, we can go underground, I guess. Planning on doing God Run SO1? No, I'm not. Lots of items in here, but there's too many enemies. Okay, those are 7s. Here's an 8. Well, I can resist not looting them because I know if I try, I lose 2 hours. So that's how I can resist. Dude, we got the duo Taker's cameo in the spirit thing. So I'm not 100% sure on this pathing, you guys. Like, I'm not 100% sure if it's safe, the pathing I want to take. But we do have stealth, which does affect these guys. Okay, just a bunch of squids here. On randomizer, the section's kind of... Oh, boy. I should have dismounted, but I got away with it. Yeah, so clearly that wasn't the most ideal pathing. Maybe that's a scripted aggro. Yo, Winged Greathorn. Is this a decent weapon? I've never tried it. I've only used it for the debuff.
A customer.
Of course, this guy literally has nothing. What is going on here? We cannot get the stuff we need here. It's crazy. I wonder if Elmer has the... Because there's not really any other places where the smithing stone could be. This run is turning into an adventure, dude. Should we go kill Elmer, dude? But we're already 2 hours in, and it's kind of risky to go do that. But actually, does anybody know? Does the Gelmir places count for Altus? Like, so could the smithing stone bell bearing be in Gelmir? Like, maybe it can. I'm gonna go check this golden seed here. Purple. Glovewort. All of this because I really want to go and square off. Surely it's worth it, though. Okay. So we're looking for those white tall items. That's what could be the smithing stones. Bro. Oh my god. How many fangs can I be getting? This is a problem? Oh boy. Like how did he not even aggro? I'm pretty sure somebody's told me that it's hit them before. It just I've never gotten hit by it. There's no way. The game just keeps giving me this stuff. Well, we might as well keep going. It's really looking like Elmer's got that spell bearing. Not too often I run through here on no hit. Just gonna collect the couple items here and I don't know. Let's go check out this one because it could be here still. But I'm gonna go see, and if we start getting launched at, then I'll probably just bail. I guess we'll see. Oh, fuck you. Did anybody see what color the item was? Was it purple? Presumably, if I kill the enemy here, then they don't fire. There's the one up on the cliff there. That's... No, I know how to get there. We're going to learn so much. When I do that full casual playthrough before the DLC comes out, I'm going to learn a lot of stuff about the game during that, dude. Okay. Here we go. Please be it. There it is. Okay. So no Elmer. Luckily, I checked that first. It honestly doesn't change that much because now all it does is allow me to get to a plus 12. Actually, plus 13. Let's go check again if we have any 5s. We only need one more 5, you guys. We only need one more. Okay, we have to look for a 5. Where's their high density of items that I haven't checked yet? We haven't checked Muriel. Guess that's probably where I go next. We haven't checked Muriel, and there's still like some spell books that I haven't gotten and stuff.
You are welcome. I am my opponent. Do you know how it can?
Well, I don't know where to go, man. I guess there's 2 items in this place, and we have the beast torch, so... Where are all the 5s? Cost sunk fallacy. Cost sunk. It's sunk cost, I believe. I'm gonna go buy the rest of the death roots because I think there's a few. We've got a lot of them. So we have... Oh, it's Moog Shackle. God damn it, dude. That would have actually been really nice. Oh, we do have another one. Holy shit, dude. We have so many.
The death ring.
I'm just gonna go check these 2 items up here. What we could do, we could go kill Grail, right? That'll unlock another item. Fuck it, dude. Let's go do it. We're going full-blown setup here. It's pretty quick at killing Grail. Yeah, that was pretty good, dude. It's almost... Is that better than the flail? Wow, that was definitely faster than the flail. Okay, we get a bunch of runes from this, but more importantly, we get items and potentially another item. Well, another item from the shop as well. Oh my god. Why didn't I get this grace here? I should have. Let me just make sure. Imagine the whole time he had a somber or smithing 5. I guess we can go kill Radan and just and see. No, Stormhawk is definitely not the best for randomizer. It's good for bingo, but it definitely drops off later game. We'll just get to like 40, I guess. So I guess that means I'm committing to using at least a strength weapon here. Should we go rot grease on it or frost? Maybe I'll go rot. No, it's not possible to do that, Fruit Seller. It randomizes with other collectible items on the ground. We do have Commander Standard as well, actually. I do have the stats for it. Why did I do this, actually? Bro, missed so many hits in there. I think Rot was actually a good choice there. I guess.
Wait, I see. I see it now. Human.
Oh, okay. I actually did remember that was safe though. Bomber 2, of course. Just cannot find. I'm smithing 5 to save my life right now. Plus 14 wasn't terrible though. Like, when you consider that I have 0 talismans that are actually increasing my damage here. Yeah, I guess, yeah, we can go to the capital now. It is unreal how many of these Somber Stones I'm getting. It's slap in the face, dude. Please. This is it. All right, so you guys are saying the old, whatever it is good to check?
Maybe.
There's 0 enemies in there, right? Sanctified Wetblade, that's still the same, right? This they don't exist in my game, dude. They're gone. 0 5s exist in my game. This is it. Oh, I have a lot of runes though. Bro, you can't do this to me. So they're not in the first room. Prayer book. Yeah, there's nothing in there though, right? Okay. Oh boy. That was a little close. Oh my god, you can't do this to me, dude. You actually can't. Well, maybe we should just go kill the boss. This run is an absolute adventure. I actually did go to Jofra, yeah. I didn't go to Angel River though, because I think that's too dangerous.
I have a question.
Platano, thanks for the 1,000 bits, dude. Holy shit.
Reeds, boxes, or box of reeds?
Dude, insane. Platano again, thanks for the 1,000 bits. Holy shit, dude. All right, surely this will be fine. I'm going to try to do the prevent phase 2 strat. The damage might be a little rough here. You know, I actually should have used the Starlight Shard probably last. I'm going to do all these buffs. I'm just going to use another one. Welcome to Square Off Gaming. Doesn't even get to phase 2 because he literally cannot. All right, well, hopefully we can find something on the way to mountaintops or whatever. Can I pick this up without aggroing this guy? Fuck. Well, we're literally just missing a 5 now for a plus 25. Well, the reason I was running is because this archer aggroed. I think he's got like a joint aggro with this other guy, so. I'm just gonna range him. I'm too scared to get hit. I've absolutely gotten hit by this guy before. Oh. Dude, why was he disappearing, you fucking idiot? Oh, come on, dude. Are there really that few smithing 5s in the game? Or are we just getting the most insane bad luck of all time? But yeah, now at this point, we could just find the bell bearing, right? So... Dang, he was chasing me big time. But there's... Oh, yeah, true, the merchant. Oh, that's right. We got the merchant, dude. Okay, that should be our first stop then, before I do anything crazy. Yeah, there's the church. Well, there's 2 churches. And then... Yeah, fire giant, I guess. 50-ish smithing 5s in the game you can pick up. All right, time for the skip. Oh, how was that not first try right there? Yeah, well, dude, we don't need to do this skip. It's not... No, we don't have to do this skip. This skip is only for enemy randomizer, dude. I kind of forgot. I believe. I do not believe. Oh. Oh. I wonder how many of those I've missed, you know? There's probably... I probably have come across a smithing stone 5 like that I just didn't see. Come on, buddy. There's a bow here, though, I guess. Yeah, and that completes our somber setup right there. Oh, yeah, for sure, Mike, dude. Yeah, we're going to find one, and it's going to be just an avalanche of smithing 5s after we find it. There's 2 churches, 2 golden seed trees, and then obviously Fire Giant and Commander Niall. So I think that's all the possible places that the Bell Baron could be. So unless we're unlucky, like the odds are we find it. This reminds me of when I did the all bosses deathless randomizer, and I could not find a somber one. I just could not for the life of me find a somber one until I was like 60 bosses in or something. Or maybe it wasn't a 1. Well, that's 2 of the checks done. That is not the bell bearing. The Beast Torch is so good. It's actually insane how good it is. Because even the T-Rex dogs don't, like, they can't go after you if you got the Beast Torch going. Except for maybe the Red Eye ones or something can, but most of them can't. This is the longest any percent of all time. Yeah, we're getting into Hob any percent territory. And this, you know what? If I just went with the Wing of Estelle, this run would have ended up being sub 2 hours easily. But that's no fun, dude. We just did a Wing of Estelle no-hit run. Okay, so Church and Golden Sea Tree. 2 more chances. I will be so annoyed. Purple. Yes, dude. Oh my god. Now to get smoked by Fire Giant. Oh my. There it is. We just needed 1-5, and that was it. We can get the green burst, actually. It's pretty good. There it is. Plus 25 square off. We are so rich. It's insane. Did we go 40-40? Or they're pretty similar. Looks like 61 is the best I can get here. I will save a couple, though, just in case I need to buy something. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how this fight is going to go. Our damage is still... It's not fantastic, right? It's not great. But we are plus 25, though, so that's pretty good. Okay, so the game plan is what? Stagger him and then sleep him, and then build up poise damage for phase 2, and then rot him, I guess. Yeah, certainly not amazing damage. In fact, this strat isn't really going to work because we don't have enough damage. Whoops. Holy shit, this is bad. Should have tried to stun him again. Oh. Power square off. So I'm going to let him roll. Oh, wow. He's on a terrible terrain. Too bad I didn't connect that. I also didn't get the rot. Maybe what I should have done, I should have slept him right there. What I was thinking there is that the hits on the eye would deal like the extra buildup and then I would get him. But yeah, that's why like this Ash of War, that's why it's so good, right? Because it doesn't actually deal that much damage, but it just stuns like a fucking crazy person, dude. Oh, seriously? Okay, well, hopefully I have enough. I should have enough sleep, I think. Yeah, that wasn't perfectly executed. I'm actually a little bit worried about Godskin Duo now, man. Our damage is really low. What we could do is just pick up the Alabaster Lord Sword, you know, and just use that for Godskin, because that would almost for sure be better DPS than this. Yeah, we do have Bleed Grease. That's true. Should we upgrade this thing? We actually don't even need to invest any more stats. We could get 18 in for a little bit of extra damage, but we could just get a plus 10 Alabaster Lord Sword. And we do have the spiked tier, right? So we actually have a buff to put on top of it. Yeah, we can go do it. I mean, I've already accomplished what I wanted, which was get a plus 25 longsword. And dude, actually, you know what? We have the Winged Greathorn. I forgot about that. That's huge on that boss. Yeah, that'll make up for a lot of missing damage. I'm gonna want to swap this one, I think. I guess that's a talisman I can use. Oh, true. Yeah, I can use an Exalted Flesh. Yeah, I mean, maybe this will be a one cycle. All right, surely I'll use all the buffs correctly. Okay, so let's start by doing the Winged Greathorn. Then I'll use this one. I'll use this one. Holy shit. That was a lot of damage. Oh my god, we're one cycling him. Get the fuck out of here. I didn't one cycle him. That's the Winged Greathorn, I guess, right there. Oh, of course we get the fucking Apostle, too. Should be able to finish it here. I wonder if I got a double hit, which killed them, because I don't think the other hit would have killed them there. That was really risky, actually. Damn, that was a lot of damage. Holy smokes, dude. And also, did you guys notice the stamina consumption? That's part of what makes Alabaster Lord Sword so good. is that the stamina consumption on the Charger 2s, I think it's just a mistake. Like somebody put the wrong number in on the stamina consumption, but it is lower than I don't know, dude. It's lower than probably any other Charger 2 in the game. Okay, so on this skip, we've got stealth, so we should be fine. Let me get some more stamina, because our base stats are already good, so. Yeah, I'll probably go longsword here. So didn't do this buff. Fuck. That's not the weapon I want to use. Here we go. Hopefully this repose doesn't do too much damage. And we're good. Get a stun here. You know what I probably could have done that I didn't think about? Is I probably could have, when I reposted on there, on the wake up, I probably could have stun locked him with this. I don't know if I've ever tried that, actually. Maybe it's a bit slow, but with Flame of the Red Mains, what you used to be able to do is you would repost him, instantly do Flame of the Red Mains twice, and you just stagger lock him. Square Off probably gets pretty close to doing that. You know what? We probably could kill him with the Alabaster Lord Sword here, since we have Soul Stifler, but I'm just not going to mess around. Oh shit, look at the... You know what? I guess his resistances are going to be slightly changed here.
Commend your spirit, but alas,
I didn't really think about that.
she'll take the throne. Queen Marika has high hopes for us, that we continue to struggle. On to eternity.
Looks like I still proc him in one, though. Got like the Slave Knight Gale hood on, I think. This kind of does look like the DS2 starting fashion a bit, yeah. I mean, from the back, at least. Got the cape. So is this going to take 2 now? Did I not get him with that? Where's the rot done? I can't tell. Shouldn't matter either way. Got 4 rot pots left. Surely this will be enough, right? This would actually be so bad if it wasn't. It has to be enough, dude. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be enough. Here we go.
I know in my bones a man cannot kill a god.
Why did they make him have to talk for so long? Think about all the valuable things I could be doing. I wonder how many minutes I've lost because of that in my life. Probably a lot, actually. Okay, so on this fight, yeah, I'll use an Exalted Flesh too, I think. And actually, you know what? Maybe I should just save that for the next boss. Am I game crashing? Bro, seriously? Oh my god. I mean, I got Alt F4, I guess. Surely, my save is fine. Last save before Gideon. Could you imagine, dude? Oh my god, it actually did use my physic. That's so dumb. Nice scam, dude. Nice one. Fucking idiot, dude. Really, his poise didn't reset. Nice.
Thy strength befits the crown.
Do I just go more endurance, or? This commander standard buff is not going to last for a long time here. Gonna get like the first couple hits with it, and then that's it, because it only lasts 30 seconds, so. There's no way I have time to get all this stuff off. Close. Actually, I heard the sound, but... Oh, my riposte got scammed in my riposte, dude. I kind of wanted to stun him out of Elden Stars, but... And he must be like barely 50 HP. So we're gonna go straight side here. Be able to get a stun pretty quickly here. So stun. Imagine getting trolled by the fucking wall right there, dude. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, maybe not the most astounding build. Burrow. Is this a fucking joke? That actually has to be a joke, right? Like, that has to be a joke. We spent literally at least two and a half hours finding a Smithing Stone 5 on this run. Yeah, somebody did actually call it. Yeah, they're like, Smithing 5 after Elden Beast. Well, I guess let's continue on to more bosses, I guess. Yeah, that was first try, though, on that run, which isn't really super surprising. I've done 80% a lot at this point. So, do we have any Bewitching branches? Wow, double Somber 9, dude. That's crazy. Yeah, so if I end up getting hit here, then we're just, like, we got the 80%. That was the goal, so. Oh, we actually do have... Nice, we actually do have them. All right, let's go straight to... We're going to go straight to Millennia, because that's where I'm most likely to die, so. We're going to head straight there. Not 80% until I trigger the ending. I guess that's true. I could have done the ending. Oh, well, we finished 80%. I'm going to just continue on and see how far we can get. What would be nice now, our main focus now is getting good talismans, because that's really what we're missing out on. We should have tried to put a grease on this. Gotta drink at some point. Nice. Last in pouch instead of belt. Like belt as in here? Nah, you should be sorry, because that's just totally wrong. No, pouch is way better. And the reason is that when you're trying to look for a heal, yeah, when you need to heal or drink something, like the essential items that I constantly use, I put here.
Dear me, you
by Albus. At the end of the day, though, it doesn't really matter. It's just I would argue that it is objectively better to put the heals in the pouch or anything that you need to use without having the chance of fumbling it, right? Because that is what happens, where you're trying to heal and you're trying to cycle through your items, but you accidentally use the wrong item and then you fucking die or get locked into some, you know, throwing animation or use some item you didn't mean to use, right? I'm sure that's happened to literally every single person here. It is actually an interesting thing, though. I never really thought that much about the pouch, but the pouch is insanely good, dude. Yeah, I gotta find that. Somebody else left a comment on my Kukri pronunciation, and we gotta add that to the command, dude. What a... I feel like only in this stream could we have a conversation on something so inconsequential, yet I can talk for 20 minutes about why it's better. Literally the most minuscule thing ever. It just has no impact on almost anybody. Yeah, keyboard and mouse isn't worse. How did that guy aggro? Do I have Kukris anywhere? Because I kind of need some. We're insanely rich. Not really sure so much about DS2 either, mouse keyboard. Not really much of a reason that I've ever had to use mouse keyboard in that game. Maybe I should have used the grease here. Just try some bleed, I guess. Oh, wow, that was... I realized right as I did that that was not fast enough. Oh, Jesus. I got pretty lucky there, dude. I will not allow this. Love square off, dude. Drawstring grease in PvE. Yeah, I've actually never used a drawstring grease in PvE before. Is there anywhere where you can buy drawstring grease, or do you have to craft it all? You can't. Yeah, I can't think of any. That's so garbage, dude. All right, surely I won't die here, you guys. I'm gonna use a frost grease, I guess. One thing that's really good with square off is the Assassin Cerulean Dagger Talisman, because you get so many stuns. And straight sword can stun her out of that, right? I imagine me thinking that was going to be fast enough. What if that uppercut's actually safe there? Because it seems like it is. I could probably do a square off on that, actually. Maybe not. I'm just a little scared she's gonna... I'm dead. What? Like, what am I doing, dude? I'm just not focusing at all. Like, that. I think that's what's hard about Millennia on these runs is that, like, I don't know the punishes for sure. And so I need to think about it, right? And then since I need to start thinking about it, I end up, like, just making a mistake because I'm trying to be like, okay, is this safe here? Or... literally every single time. That's what ends up happening. That is why I came here first, though. Guess I could have used the Alabaster Lord Sword here. That probably would have been more what I'm used to, I guess, but... Square off is honestly really good on this fight. Yeah, I was just trying to think of whether it's safe to do a square off on the flower move. Or the rot explosion one. Yeah, so like I should be able to no-hit all great runes every time, dude. I really should. He's also not doing the attack that I wanted to, like, see. Yeah, what ended up happening there was, yeah, I wasn't being, like, I wasn't fully focused on, like, what I had to be focused on. And she did waterfowl, but I was in complete no man's land, right? I was at that range where you're too close to run away and you're too far to go in close, so you just simply die, basically. Yeah, she's such an easy boss with this weapon too. It's so, like, that's so dumb, dude. It's very dumb that I died there. We can maybe just, like, finish off the bosses, but there's not really much of a point. Yeah, at least we got the 80%. Would have been cool to get all great runes though, but maybe another time. We might just I might just go fight Moog and then well, let's no hit Moog and we'll call it a day. What I actually said I was gonna do on the next viewer request that's an any percent, I was gonna practice Millennia with the weapon first, just so that if we do make it to that point in the run, I'm not gonna have to think about what the punishes are on her. I could just go in and we actually had the Moog Shackle on this run, but I didn't end up buying it. Yo, where's my fucking stun, bro? Well, Seamless, I don't think Seamless is going to be that good. Right? Because then like it's gonna be harder to get everybody a turn on Seamless, I think. This actually would have been a really tough Moog fight. Maybe. Bro. After I missed that riposte, I just got totally... Oh yeah, I guess I forgot that Seamless has like an insane player limit now. Anyways, this was a fun run. At least we got the run. It is, you know, it would have been nice to get all great runes, which I could have, if I no hit Millennia, I for sure would have done it. But I gotta, it's not even that I got hit directly because of the weapon I was using there. You know, it's not like I went for a punish that wasn't safe. It's just, I wasn't fully focused on what I needed to be focused on. And I started, yeah, and I ended up, you know, making a mistake on positioning. So yeah, but anyways, that was a good run, dude. Very clean. It was hilarious that we got a smithing 5 for Elden Beast. That is just insane. Hopefully when Hunter edits this video, he puts whoever chatted that like 2 hours ago or 3 hours ago and like highlights that chat or something, because that'd be funny, dude. But yeah, this is probably the extent of Randomizer that I'll do for a little bit. But yeah, the reason I stopped with the enemy for now, like I might do it for fun eventually, but I don't think it's a run I'll ever grind. As I've explained 100 times probably, I don't like doing runs where if I play perfectly, I can still lose. It is good content. That's true. A lot of people like the Randomizer runs a lot. But yeah, thanks for hanging out today, guys. Man, I don't know what happened. That's really unfortunate. No, I mean, I didn't, like, that's fight's supposed to go in a very scripted way. I'm just not sure why he didn't go into the thing he's normally supposed to go into. But this will probably be my last run. Yeah, that's disappointing, dude. I don't know why that happened. Natara, thanks for hanging out, dude. Yeah, the fuck, dude. That kind of hurts a bit. And if I'd been prepared for that, I would have been ready to fight him, but I hadn't seen that. In fact, I've practiced him a lot straight up, and yeah, I just was not expecting that at all. Yeah, this is the first time I've lost a run to him. Because the fight, I mean, the fight's gone the same way every time I practiced it. But I also noticed, like, he didn't immediately go to phase 2 transition. That's why I think I might have missed some hits or something. And then he might have skipped... He might have skipped the spear because he was trying to queue it up, and then I swung at him, is what I think happened. So... No, I didn't get hit because I was tired there. It was just not something I've seen before.
I can also that you're not then. Why not? I am Carlin.
But yeah, I mean, the only thing that makes sense is that I didn't get the full damage off because I was probably too far away, I guess. And, yeah, like, that's what I think happened. And then it wasn't enough damage to insta-transition him. And so... He tried to queue up his, like, arrow rain attack, but then I swung at him. And so... Like, normally what happens is I do the beam. He immediately goes to that, like, stun state. But he queues up that arrow rain attack because he always queues it up at a certain HP threshold. And so yeah, he just didn't do it there because he already had it queued up, but I canceled it. That's what I think happened. So yeah, not something I've seen, but next time I see that, I'll be prepared at least. Because I do know how to fight him straight up.
Have you heard of they serve, but you? I can play turning to aid you. You need to the foot. Then it said summon me. Ah, I bequeath to... It will summon torrent has treat him with...
Dude, if I got the run right here, this would be fucking legendary. I don't know though. I've had a few runs that got decently far, but just couldn't really convert, I guess. Not even that far though. That wasn't even a mistake that I was like conscious of either. But yeah. Now I know though. The BV. Thanks for the 100 bits.
Smoldering with thy meager flame. Cower in fear of the night. The hand. It's tightly guarded. God, you breached. Fair enough. Open the gates!
Well, if he, yeah, I mean, if he stuns in beams, then he probably gets the poise damage one. Let's probably spend some extra time getting set up. Like the poise damage physic. But yeah, there's also a reason my run's an hour faster.
To see whether and it seems torrent, whereas I merely there is but one I can take gathering.
I also do not like. People often say, like, I should get some rest or something. I've been streaming for this long. I like really do not need it. I don't know. I could easily just go for 24 hours, like, for no reason. That's just, I mean, I just stream for long amounts of time. Because I can. Also nice to stream when I'm finally not working, you know? Work all week and then get like one day to stream for a long time. You honestly don't have to do that, Foolish dude. It's all right. Also, kind of unlikely I get it today, anyways. I'm just really trying to like get as much in as possible, learn as much as I can today. Cause yeah, after I sleep tonight, dude, like I actually won't be streaming tomorrow unless it's late, but I work Monday, but yeah, I'm gonna be a lot better at the game next stream. I do software development. Why no follow-up? Holy fuck.
Bow before me.
Bob roll, baby. Oh my god. Can this guy honestly fuck off?
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
This boss is honestly so fucking trash.
I am the Lord of all that is golden. And one day, we'll return together to our home, bathed in rays of gold.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
RNG last run? I mean, there's really not much RNG, to be honest. Shouldn't be. It's not even late yet, dude. Somehow it's only 12 o'clock. Oh my god, where even am I? Oh. Whoops. I was wondering, I was like, dude, how'd I get to the island so quickly? Or how'd I get to the fucking area so quickly? This is what you call a grind, chat. Grinding it. And I'm not even grinding it necessarily to just get it here. Like, you tend to improve a lot after stuff like this, but then you also need to recover a bit. Also, after years of doing this, I can fucking do this for such a long time. Man. Like, I'm not even tired at all, somehow. And the thing is too, even if we happen to get a run like past Fire Giant, even if we got to like the Gideon part, right? The final stretch of the game, I don't think, I mean, sure it's possible to get the run, but I wouldn't be surprised if I get hit near the end, but that would be a good start for me. This is also day 1 of attempts, by the way. It's only day 1, so still got, you know, a few more days to go, probably. No, I wasn't attempting yesterday. Or was I? I can't remember. I thought I just got a baseline. No, I just got a baseline. I practiced mostly yesterday. And then I got like the 10 hit baseline. And then today at the start of the stream, I got the 3 hit baseline, or 3 hit PB, I guess. And then since then, I've been grinding it. And most runs at this point have gotten past Godric, so can't really ask for much more than that. Just, you know, gotta
I am an old Koto here, perhaps.
not get hit on the later parts. Yeah, in terms of like total time or total amount of days like spent on the whole run, it's been at least 5 days since I've started like routing and stuff. How many runs have I had past Redan even? Was it 4? Exclamation mark playlist. I think I've had 4 runs past Redan, or 3 or 4. And I guess I've had 2 runs past Morgott. One got ended by him. One got ended by Tree Sentinel. Huh. Yeah, I did know that actually, Burn. It's not really useful though, but yeah, people have been telling me that. Last time I programmed a game was like second year university, but yeah, I mean, sorta. Not like, well, I guess, like that's not really what I do. But I've used some like Unity. Dabbled, I guess. Oh yeah, I'm a full-time hacker. Obviously. Probably the one I've used the most is, I don't know, probably C#, I guess. Most stuff I do now is C#. Okay, we gotta go back.
Very well. Let my hand rest upon you.
I guarantee in like a year from now, we're going to be looking back on these days going for like the first, or going for my first 90% in this game. And I'm going to miss it, dude. Just like long streams, streaming all night, just doing runs. That's what it's all about, man. At that point, who knows what I'll have done. I'm so excited, dude. I actually like that. That's why I want to get this run so that I can fucking start doing some cool shit. And be like going back to the early DS3 days, man. So much to do. So many runs to get. Not just runs that I like feel obligated to get, like actually runs that are going to be really interesting. History? I mean, I guess kinda. World's First has already been done though, so it wouldn't be history like that. Be another run to add to the collection though for me. Wonder how many unique no-hit runs I've actually done. Gotta be at least like 50. I don't know. I don't think I've ever counted. Bushido got it first. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to do probably like Remembrances next, which is hopefully going to be more interesting. And then I really want to do like all bosses. Gonna run in third. Well, I did Bloodborne, so... Like, man, all bosses going to be fucking sweet. Hopefully a 20+ hour run. And people, no, like, nobody's gonna fucking try it, dude, if it's that long. Like, basically no one's gonna try it. But there'll be maybe a few. But not, like, a lot of people are gonna go for 80%, and then not a lot of people are gonna go for all Remembrances, and then fucking, like, maximum 3 are gonna go for all bosses. But also, I mean, I've been saying I'm going to do all Remembrances and then all bosses. Like, I kind of don't really want to rush things too much. Like, I kind of want to enjoy it. Like, of course, we'll do, like, Rune level 1. Rune level 1, no upgrades, potentially, if we can figure that out for Elden Beast. Because then, like, once you start getting into those runs, then you actually get good at the game. It's not these runs. I'm still fucking so trash at the game, dude. You know? Like, once you start doing that shit is when you actually start to learn stuff. Like, this any percent run is... I mean... It's hard to rank it in terms of difficulty compared to, you know, other Souls games. Like, it might be just the easiest 20%, just straight up, which is very surprising to me, but if it's not, it's very close to the easiest, which might surprise people. It's surprising to me too, but it's just the amount of damage and setup you can get in this game is insane. Might have taken the throne from DS2 as the easiest no-hit any percent. And yeah, it's a quick run, and it's a lot of just open world running like this. And I'm looking forward to making like a tutorial on the route once we're actually decent at the game. Because I think you could easily get 100% consistent at this game. Like, very easily. Whereas some of the other games, like DS3, it's much harder to do. Wait, when did I downplay myself? About how easy this run is, or what? Relative to the other games? Well, DS3 is just a harder game. Like, DS3 is by far the hardest no-hit run for any percent. And I would argue all bosses as well, probably. Although it's, I mean, DS2 is pretty long. But yeah, this run, like 75%